that you can't take a picture while gliding.
As you can see, we're on Genshin Talk. Welcome. We're live. Another Monday,
Hello.
and I'm not dead for first time in a long time.
The man got reincarnated as a slime.
Today is pretty damn good for a Monday.
That might not be so untrue. I watched a lot of other slime anime.
The rancher?
Yeah.
How is it faring?
Well, I'm not dropping that. I'm actually watching that ongoing.
Holy shit!
It
you
made
mention-
grown men cry. I will say that.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
It went more serious than I ever anticipated.
So wait, this was literally the anime you were just like, I'm not gonna watch it, and then I watched the first episode and I told you, hey, you're gonna like this. And you started watching it.
I was more on. I will probably watch this later, binging it, and with the whole feel good thing, and they went into, oh, well, shit. First of all, they killed hell of a lot of tropes.
Okay, that's nice to know.
Not making fun of it like in Konosuba, but they genuinely did that interesting twist on some stuff.
Okay.
Oh no, Trope-kun, why did you have to die?
And this is probably the first time that I saw the reflection of actual past life, heavy reflection of past life.
Okay.
Kind of translating in his
Hold on.
reincarnation.
Okay.
It
was.
Plus,
I think it
when was the
only...
last time you saw a character constantly communicating with those that reincarnated him?
Well, technically,
Konosuba.
Kazuma always talks with Aqua.
True.
That's even though that's kind of a troll.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, that's actually nice to know because
it's interesting. For example, for you see the creator. I created slimes, but I never. The god never used them for. I don't know, exploring what they actually do. He just made potential what can be done with them.
So it's on the character to find that out.
And you see the actual creativity of ranchers and tamers, what they do with them.
Because that's the only anime that I wasn't able to catch up on from the last period that I was off and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I catched up with everything except the Slime Rancher. That was kind of like just when you said today that you were dropping a lot of anime this season, I was just like, he's definitely gonna drop the Rancher. But if that anime has a giant praise from you, I'm gonna watch
it. It has feel good and some interesting spins on it.
Okay.
It might not be for everyone. It just kind of worked for me.
Okay.
I mean, it's genuinely made for everyone to say get rest after the work. So it kind of worked really well. It's literally that's the biggest message of this. Take the fucking care of yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Lovely.
What's up, people? This is the first anime that I just brought up. We're not in any heavy fixed how we're gonna do the show today. Just going forward, I will dropping pictures what we're talking about overall.
Yeah.
Okay, so I finally watched the Baki.
Oh yeah, on Netflix. Yep.
Yeah, the Netflix show, not Baki Grappler, but Baki.
Oops.
Bless you, child. Bless you, child.
Sorry.
What happened? Should I ask you?
Nah.
This is the happy incidents through the podcast.
No.
Yeah. So Itagaki is great. I love Itagaki. His writing is still awesome, and I think I'm gonna manga it up
Oh,
with this one.
nice.
I mean, I started reading Baki back in high school.
Oh, damn. Wait, how
Yeah,
long is it
but
going?
it's going.
It's going.
It's definitely going.
Yeah, look, it's not Berserk.
Okay. I don't know. Is anything Berserk?
Can anything be like that?
So basically, it has 137 volumes right now,
Jesus.
and it started in '91.
Very well then.
So how often do chapters get released?
I think it's once a month.
Oh, okay.
And he's regular.
At least they're consistent.
Yeah. And who's after watching this, my opinions on Beastars, I think they have been confirmed very much. So his daughter has learned from her father how to look into a person's mind.
Well, he definitely learned to finish the manga before him.
Hey.
Well played.
I had to.
Hey.
I fucking love Beastars.
It's
still good memory after the ending, so.
By the way, the Netflix show drops you right after the first big tournament.
Okay.
So Baki's already the strongest man in Tokyo, the second strongest man on the planet, blah 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 blah.
Was it bear or gorilla fight? I forgot.
Gorilla. It's a something. that was on during the tournament. His first round on the tournament, I think. But yeah, this is afterwards when we get memes.
Right.
In the sense there's 5 criminals in the world who decide, I want to lose, so I'm going to Tokyo. And they're all 5 of them are death row inmates, and they escape their prisons violently.
Of course. I mean...
One of them swims from New York to Japan.
Okay. In
so yeah,
what freaking meme or flex levels are that?
No. When I'm saying meme, I mean what was called standalone complex in Ghost in the Shell. And here it's called synchronicity. when in different parts of the world, same idea arises.
Right.
That you want to die by a hand of a very fucking...
No, they don't want to die. They just want to experience loss. They want to be defeated.
Okay.
It's not about living or dying. It's about being defeated.
Okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah. So that's the first arc. First, let's say season. Second season is ending of that story and transition into China tournament. And after that, during this, we finally get Baki becoming strong enough mentally and physically to face his father, because he already tried doing that, but for him, now it is. And Yujiro accept.
I would actually just see that last fight. That fight. Nothing else.
We didn't get it yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When that fight
yeah,
happens,
when it's out. when it's out. Also, we see one of Yujiro's fights.
Okay.
Somebody was fighting Yujiro, and they survived.
We'll see. I actually forgot a lot of characters. I mean, I know some scenes from the old show.
Yeah.
Some ridiculousness.
So, Baki, good stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, also, there's there is so many legally distinct characters in this.
What? In what way?
Well, we don't have Masato Soyama. We have Orochi. What's his last name?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people, real life people in this show who are renamed, or one of the characters that appears is Muhammad Ali Jr.
Oh.
As well as Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali Jr.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of characters like that.
Okay. Moving on then. Let's pretty much try to watch Bucky if you like something like that. I don't know. As I said before, I will probably check in maybe for some fights. I'm not sure I'm gonna watch it all.
No. Well, when it's out, then I'll tell you what to watch. I'll make a guide.
You're my informant for martial art anime and manga.
So he's going to be the broadcaster. So he's
Something like that.
Let's hear.
Okay.
Sorry. Did that crack you more than I thought it would?
Oh yeah.
So, should I drop my my list of the
your drop list?
Yeah, please drop that list. Like it's
please drop it on us.
Like it's a base.
Oh, sorry. I just changed the scene for a second. Everyone lost the head for a moment.
No.
No, it's fine.
Nobody saw that, right?
I would tip my hat.
There was nothing to see. There was nothing to see. First one, definitely the day I became a god. This
Oh, really? Dropping that one?
Huh?
You dropped that one?
Yep.
I still didn't get to watch that one. I thought that I would, but...
Generic, nothing fresh, nothing that made me nor laugh nor interested in this one.
Yeah,
this is probably the most I gave to any shows, this list, a chance. I usually watch first 2 episodes and I'm done.
What did you watch? 5 episodes of this?
Most of these I watch about 5 episodes.
Okay.
This one I think I watched 3.
Okay.
Literally, nothing to be connected to. Nothing funny is happening over the. I mean, they sold it as comedy, drama, romance. It's literally none of that, and they tried some spin with the girl that is a god or that introduced herself as literally Odin.
Oh,
what the hell is with the? We already got one Odin. In
yeah. I'm saying literally that. I was.
Okay.
This will not work.
I'm not sure what happened. Was it that Papa saw that?
No,
people. Sorry. People saw the Papa Odin from Shumetsu no Valkyrie and decided to rename all of their characters Odin or what?
We woke up,
Look, Japan has always liked using Norse mythology in their stories. Yeah.
I think I mentioned I literally dropped 2 times this one. Give me a second. I tried to give it a chance, but it wasn't worth it. Our Last Crusade or The Rise of a New World. It
Mhm.
had freaking great animation, everything, and it was so bland and empty. This is supposed to be some fantasy romance action.
How is it compared to Maui Yosha?
It's garbage. It's garbage.
Okay.
That's.
I mean-
I was gonna say something, but I'll hold my tongue.
this is this is empty. That's the probably my biggest problem with some of this show. They offer nothing, nor new, nor something to connect to, literally nothing. Some of them had interesting, and I will passing through a few of these because my argument is pretty much the same for them. For example, I mean, this is the worse than generic fantasy by this point for me, and this is supposed to be almost something Romeo and Juliet style. It was bad. It was badly written.
Yeah, okay. That's why I'm disappointed because it seemed really interesting at first.
Yeah,
And
that's why I
now-
checked it actually because trailer was interesting. Okay, there was some actiony, but I was more interested. Okay, what's the story about this?
Well, how are they going to complement each other practically? So as characters, of course.
This one I understand why is it bad. This is just give me a second. King's something.
King's Raid.
Yeah, I mean it is from the game and everything, and it has some interesting battle scenes. Even to say they did interesting spin on battle scenes. It was pretty well animated, but it was so empty. Nothing to be connected to. They're all over dramatic for no reason.
Even for Japanese standards.
Even for Japanese standards, honestly.
Hmm.
And when I see people that play the game saying this is shit, they play that game, say this is shit, then I know it's really bad.
As I would like to say, that's saying something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally that.
Well, for starts, it's really rare to see a good anime based on the game.
Yeah. One more that I actually saw 6 episodes because first 3 kind of got me a little bit. Salt Lily Banquet. A little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of something like Magical Academy for dealing with supernatural stuff.
Wait,
like
that's the huge one, right?
Huge one?
The one
With the huge.
I'm not sure about that.
Let me. So Lily.
This is literally this is literally lollies of the world unite.
It's huge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hugest. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's huge.
What?
Because I genuinely forget that part. Now you see.
Okay. Okay. So since you all of you forgot about this when we were doing the preambles for this season, I was reading the description of this show, and they have huge enemies, and they're using.
Huge.
Well, I'm sorry, but as he's now listing all the animes that he dropped, I'm just sitting and thinking, oh my, I already thought all of this is mediocre.
Yeah.
Or worse, and I was right so far.
Genuinely, I don't know. I simply wanted to check everything from this season.
Yeah, I mean, I might still watch this one after the season is done.
I don't expect anything special from most of this, but I accept to be at least average. At least average.
Yeah, my expectations were low, but damn.
And this one went from okay, started to get interesting, to okay, now you're just dealing with little girls in academy.
Okay.
From actually world building and some character development and stuff, then 3 episodes of what? One. Yes. This one gonna be okay. I'm still not dropping the big ones.
Oh,
uh,
oh my.
Yashahime. Next one.
Okay.
Oh,
Meh.
This was just sheer disappointment. For
Wait, that's the
Yes,
Inuyasha one.
Inuyasha, right? Oh,
yes.
This was sheer disappointment of what they did with the series. And
so they're bandwagoning on Inuyasha.
they completely bandwagoning on Inuyasha to the point that I feel they're using more older characters just to appear than to actually do something interesting with the new characters.
Mm.
And both are pretty badly written. Go watch old series. Do not even think about this.
Okay.
This is just a waste of time. Completely.
So basically, what they did with Basilisk.
Yeah, more or less. More or less.
Hey. At least the Basilisk show wasn't as bad as the Ninja Scroll show.
Oh, I didn't even try to watch that, but I dropped new Basilisk 5 episodes in or 6. I just couldn't anymore. Oh, this
I
one.
just
This one actually.
No, I'm standing on 1,000 lives.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm standing
7
on a
million.
million lives. I
this-
thought it would be a little bit more interesting than, and kinda it started with interesting premise of there is 3 of them, and the guy is freaking farmer, and everything else kind of mixing with it. And the point is that 3 of them, in not one point can be that all of them die or they're actually dead in the world they are transferred to. But if one is alive and others are respawning and dying, they can deal with that. But they went into really badly written type of, okay, I'm a farmer, now I'm cook, and now I can actually cook a goblin, and I know how to, I don't know, do something more damage to him or something. And they're building really badly on that. It's not creative idea, but not used at all well. What else? Okay, this one I actually enjoyed to a certain point, but I dropped it literally today. Kuma Kuma Bear. This was actually wholesome to certain points. I mean, it started really interesting with her literally handling whole her family from the gaming.
No.
She made more money from the gaming than anything else. To I don't know what they did full reverse with the anime. First 2 episodes, okay, this is fun, cutesy fun, feel good, and kind of interesting what the GM of that MMO trying to do with the player. And then they reversed how it's all started, and that part is so freaking boring. 3 episodes of that are of nothing. Of I'm just spending time in the world and I'm doing literally nothing, and you already knew she was overpowered there, and ruined the potential of what they literally did in first 2 episodes. Okay. I drop climbing girls too.
a what?
I thought this
The
might
climbing.
yeah, I thought.
Oh, climbing girls. Okay.
Yeah, I thought this might be a partially guilty pleasure anime and partially actually good sport, because first episode was great. And to a certain point they continued that, but they try to sell on some drama and some, oh my god, in sport that you have opponents that are literally portrayed as bad anime villains. And I was like, no. The first 2 episodes I was to the point. Okay, they actually putting some good pointers to the certain moment that I was like, I need to go training, and they dropped stupidity. That
Yeah,
lasted way
that's
too
why you
long.
should watch Dumbbell, not this.
Yes, but this is for the fall season. This is why I'm checking. Dumbbell is on the watch list. That's for certain. Okay. Now, big one that I'm dropping.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, why?
Hey, what now? I'm
I-
sorry, I'm having internet issues and I cannot see it.
Wandering Witch, Journey of Elaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I'm really surprised at this one.
I watched literally what was out by this point.
Okay.
And from all, I will say that I only like the first episode.
Huh.
They tried to do literally Kino's journey and I think they're failing in it to mix a world that is pretty fucked up in a way, but the portrayal of her, I don't know, more cute. I don't like main character anymore at all. That's my biggest problem at this point. I'm not enjoying the journeys. There are some interesting stories and all, but nothing selling it except it's pretty. No. As I said, there are some interesting stories, but overall, nothing grabbed me to continue with her on that journey. Simply as that.
Well,
Okay.
well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I mean, I genuinely can understand why people enjoy this, but I definitely say this is not for me. I would probably see new Kino's journey.
But I already watched Kino's journey, so
Yes. Maybe that's the problem too, in a way. And I really like how some things are presented here and all, but
You think you've already seen it because of the previous anime?
No, not that.
No.
Not that I seen it. I simply did not enjoy the journey.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
And-
watching on rankings. It dropped 2 spots for this week.
Overall, I'm not with the main character. I don't get the main character at all anymore. Especially with some decisions what she is doing through those journeys.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I am definitely going to continue watching this. I like it. It's interesting to me, and I like the entire aspect of the
Are you
episodic
watching
journey.
ongoing?
Yes. Yes.
What do you think overall for Witch? And I mean, she was in the. I wouldn't even call anywhere where she was by this point. It was a good place.
Like, here's the thing: the entire premise of Elena the Wandering Witch is that she will always stumble up to weird and interesting places, and
That's
some of them
alright.
hold their secrets, and some of them hold their horrors.
That's
And
alright.
that is to be expected.
Yeah.
However, the only thing that I think is lacking in the entirety of the series is she wants to travel, and she goes by that idea. I just want to go continue traveling, but gets to stick around and do some stuff in those places.
I don't have a problem with her sticking around. I genuinely have a problem her doing nothing where she stick around.
She is she's a
I
passerby,
only
but
would point to one thing that she genuinely kind of helped, and that was just because a girl stole her brush.
oh yeah.
That's the only positive thing I can say about her.
I mean, she in the last episode she did dig up an entire trench in order to help a person defeat, practically a task.
I
So-
don't know that. The last thing that's probably then the episode that I didn't saw. The last episode that
okay.
I saw was the when she was teaching with her old master.
Oh,
Felix.
with Tran. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, that was a kind of backwards episode.
Yeah,
to me.
but that was already 5 episodes in.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what
Okay.
I'm
I
saying.
get what you did. I get why you dislike this.
It's not dislike, it's more I stopped caring. That's more or
Okay.
less.
Lost interest.
Yeah, I lost interest.
Okay.
They
Let's say it
didn't
like that because it is
kind
like that.
of help me with anything,
Okay.
more or less.
Bless you, cat.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I actually praised this one just for the twist before. Talentless Nana, that we thought about.
Oh, you tried to watch it.
What?
You tried to
Oh,
watch it?
Yes, because actually the twist, I wanted to see will she kill all the students.
Oh, so all 5 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay. Or 6 or how many are
They kind of made a weird mix of. Whoa. I would say that I might even return to this series later if when it's finished, people say it had actually good ending or good. They progressed with story
Yeah.
a little bit better, but they put her into interesting position where now that one of the kids is literally immortal, practically indestructible, and how.
So it's a challenge.
So it's a challenge, and it's literally till the end of the series will be it's kind of her navigating how to take care of everyone else, and him not getting fully suspicious of her.
Ooh.
As I'm saying, there's some really good premise. I would say that I'm not dropping this, as more I'm putting it on a hold for binging on how people actually say.
When you see reactions, yeah.
Yeah, when I see reactions at the end of the series.
When I get the spoilers.
Yeah, because it actually, I like the twist. I like the twist. She's someone with absolutely no power, with really with knack for lying and pretending. And there's some crazy shit happening in that school, really crazy shit. So, I don't know. I liked it. I liked it so far, but it's not something I can watch. It's a bit unnerving watching it weekly.
Well, let me know when you get the reactions, because I'm looking at the polls. It's on 5th spot, so it's highly ranked.
It's keeping usually the middle of it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not dropping this as much as I'm putting on hold till people see the ending. Okay, what else? Did it not anything else? Something else that I put on hold, actually, but I like it.
I was actually scared that
Oh
you
my
might
God.
drop. I am actually scared that you might drop this one.
Because I don't like the first episode at all. That's the funniest thing. First episode is meh for me, and the rest of the episodes are actually great.
Well, the thing is, you know when you hate an anime but you didn't even watch it?
I get that. I actually get that.
Because look at the photo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculously like average.
Campy.
It looks absolutely
everything screams average from this anime, and I'm looking at it on the polls. Now it rose up to 4 spots. I mean, from 7th place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because for me, actually,
seriously
bad.
So Tonikaku Kawaii is a anime that revolves around the story of what happens post-confession. You have the main characters who are already engaged in a married relationship,
I mean,
and it's about building.
know
It's
the
about
premise.
building that, about knowing the other person, about going out of your own way to do some stuff for them. So it's it's a really wholesome anime, and it's a really good anime.
Boring.
Fucking give it a try. Fucking give it a try.
Boring.
At least I gave a try. At least I gave a try to Jujutsu Kaisen before I dropped it.
You're boring. I mean, come on, you're
I
dropping
will
those
say
all those
what
wholesome
actually-
characters for what? For a marriage simulator?
No, not that. What actually got me in the later episodes of realistic thinking that I did not expect from this show. That's the list. The literally the last thing that I expected, something realistic from this show.
You will excuse me, but I shall express my doubt.
I don't know. I mean, that's the reason why everyone here likes different genres.
Yeah.
But this show is completely mediocre to me. I don't know.
You didn't even saw it.
I saw the trailer.
I saw the trailer. And that's
And
all
for
right.
some reason, that kid. First of all, they look like complete kids. I mean,
They
are.
are. They
They
are.
absolutely are.
He has 18 years and she has 16.
That's not 18 years. He looks like he's 12. Come on.
I love
He looks like he's 12, and somehow he's ranked second best male character
What?
for weeks now. Yeah, for weeks.
Hey,
that
what?
is weird. I will say that is weird.
Yeah, I'm really weirded out.
No,
I mean,
genuinely,
I mean,
it's the part where as I said, there were some realistic comments in the series and a little bit of comedy. I enjoyed this show, and this is the average show. I'm not praising any of these shows as something wow. I will say about the last one for the Talentless Nana, it was surprise.
Mhm.
This is the simple thing that I will enjoy with a cup of tea when I have time. That's why I'm putting it on hold.
I don't know. I'm going by like, there's more interesting thing to watch.
Yes.
You know?
and not more time.
Give
Yeah.
me just a second because it site kind of trolled me.
Meanwhile, I'll just announce that I'm finally continuing with Arc 3 of Season 2 of Monogatari.
Oh fuck
Oh.
yes! About fucking time.
I'm not apologizing.
Oops, no, not Bucky. I returned to Bucky because you were talking.
Baki Monogatari.
Bucky Monogatari. Perfect.
Well, there are some monsters in that show.
Kiki gonna kill me.
Hmm? Oh, really?
Yeah. This is not my kind of cyberpunk.
It dropped 3 spots. It's now on spot 6. So what happened?
Nothing.
Oh, really?
That's the problem.
Usually my most.
I'm still on episode 2. I mean,
most
I
of the-
finished the second
yeah,
one.
because
But
from the episode 2, I was still like, okay, this might spin into different way. I had this worry because it was from the maker of Danganronpa, and I didn't like Danganronpa, anything from it.
I know. I love the visual design of Danganronpa.
I hate it.
yeah, I watched the Danganronpa. There are 2, I think, right? Two seasons?
For example, I love visual design of this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I was so annoyed by few characters and some. And just by how the main character is still just lost. There is no progression for her. For now, how many? 4 or 5 episodes.
I mean, I even in first 2 episodes, I kind of just ignored her existence.
Yeah,
because the rest is
why are you here? And
the rest of them are much more interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate those helpless, clueless
We
main
talked
characters.
quite a bit about certain other manga character, or what was it, manga or manga?
Yeah, those self-insert characters. Let's just be honest and say what they are.
They're freaking clueless. I got into the craziest thing happening currently in this country just because I wanted to return 500 yen to guy. What?
Oh my god.
Look, I am all for the comedy and all for... Okay, there is crazy thing how I got here. But if you're leaving that character as just that, it's really killing it. It's kind of overall thing. And there's the blonde guy. I think he's literally turned... I'm not sure if he... Yeah. With the strong boy. With the strong boy. Strong boy is probably my favorite in this series.
The brawler is
definitely... Brawler is on the point. I'm doing this shit. That's the thing. I love it.
I'm carrying this
and
season.
You have this guy that's literally lying through all 5 episodes. What he did, he's obnoxiously annoying. Annoying.
Who?
The blonde guy with the brawler at the end.
Hoodlum.
Yeah, he looks like he's from maybe Yakuza or some mafia. And
yeah, the hoodlum. He was sentenced for like 4 or 5 years, something like that.
Exactly, and he's...
While the rest are like 7, 8 lives.
Yep, and he's dropping on, screaming at everyone loud as he can. I have sentenced for, I don't know, 100,000 years. What? I mean, Doctor kind of called him on every lie, but...
Okay, so this is technology, but bad.
Well,
that's my issue. There's some really good elements here. And there's some gorgeous, how you even call it, setup scenes that came out of nowhere, literally. You have seen while they're literally crashed the freaking skyship into something, and from no reason they're on some ruined building. The cutthroat is in the bathtub full of water, and it's raining, and they're on the top of the ruined building. Just talking with the freaking cat, planning the job. And
when they dropped into the hotel.
Yeah, the later stuff, and I'm saying some transitions.
I don't know. I mean, I plan to watch it solely for the eye candy purpose, if nothing else.
I get that.
Because like that's the same what happened to Kay for me.
For example, I actually enjoyed Kay's story.
Oh, it's okay, but second season is really like I don't know, the whole cat thing, that's
okay, I get that.
Annoying to me a lot.
But honestly, I'm there for Blues to kill everyone.
Well, I actually like Reds. But yeah, I mean, Kay ended up as an eye candy for me too, especially the second season. First one got me, but yeah, second not so much, and we still don't know if anything else is going to happen or not. And Akudama Drive, definitely planning to catch up with what went. I will finish it because, if it's an eye candy at the point where I'm already at the episode 5 or 6, I mean, there's like 5 or 6 more
Yeah.
to go, and that's it.
At the last episode, they actually used the girl as a swindler just in one scene that she pretended to be someone that's coming with some delivery.
Well, I actually had high hopes for her because it showed us that she's like, I don't know, working at that place or something like that. Because there was like the talk that only she can get in.
Yeah.
It's the second episode.
I
didn't
might
watch
give
further.
a chance for another episode, but I need to see something going on, moving.
Yeah.
I
No,
genuinely I don't
maybe
know.
shelf it till it's over.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
Have I ever watched the show just for the eye candy?
Hmm.
I think I never did.
I mean, I know shows that I've started for the eye candy.
Yeah, definitely.
Like those climbers. No, I'm talking to
maybe I'm
Anikra.
splitting the reasons.
Look, I still haven't started watching Climbers.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
I will say, I mean, even the later episodes, the eye candy is not something that was even heavy pointed out more than, okay, we're muscly, and you need to build a muscle. They even lost the all-around shots when they're climbing. It got more, this is a video game, because the main character is really into video games, and that's how she sees the climbing overall. Tactics in the climbing. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna give this probably another episode, depending on how it went. So, and it's same. Probably gonna see after it's finished, if I cut it there, how its reception at the end.
Well, it's sad. I really wanted a good cyberpunk anime because
Yeah,
we don't have a lot of those.
that's true.
I mean, recently.
That
I want the genre to live.
Okay, something fresher that I genuinely expected to be maybe interesting, but it was bland to me.
Mhm.
The Gymnastic Samurai.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so
Had some weird CGI first. Had
Okay.
some dull story and characters. There's this definitely more slice of life series, but it's not my kind, and I cannot put it where's the thing that actually got me out of the series. I watched 5 episodes of this, and
it's a slice of life, but not my life.
maybe. Not sure. Overall, other than in some gymnastic scenes that were CGI, I liked the design, characters, and overall animation. But I couldn't connect to any characters. Once again, I didn't find anything interesting. Generally, nor their passion for that sport, nor anything. I just went to and watched Haikyuu after that, to actually be reminded, okay, that's a sports anime. That's slice of life, very well done, and sports, and actually sports anime. I don't know, it was moving so slow for me. Maybe that. And I actually enjoy slow and slow paced when it's good story. But it didn't have anything that grabbed me, and it had some weirdness too, with the guy that drops in like pretending that to be a ninja, and everything around him is normal slice of life, and one guy is just not right in his head. And it was not endearing nor anything. It was cringy.
Okay, that reminds me of a character from Koki no Tashokushi,
Mm,
the karate manga.
oh,
Mm.
so yeah, that character especially drove me out of the show. It was just out of the nowhere. I thought it would be more about the guy past his prime, kind of wanting to return with that, and there is all of that, but it's so, I don't know, nothing special. It was really nothing special. To one point, I felt the words are just to be words, not to keep me in the show. Okay, I
Well,
think
cover was interesting. The red one, the first one.
I
Oh, yeah.
think I passed most of them. I mean, I already said about Higurashi. I'm definitely want to remind myself of all old ones before
Oh, I have
see.
that one on pause too,
Yeah.
because I want to rewatch everything. It's
Bef-
been so long.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
mean,
all of it
it
is on Netflix right now.
What?
Ooh, nice.
Sweet.
Yep.
Okay.
So weak.
Sweet.
I mean, I know this is a standalone story, but still.
Yeah. I generally want to remind myself of the old stuff before.
Then
Yeah,
I'm going
I mean, if we can put it before Kai somewhere, like an iteration before Kai, then okay.
I'll say this. I starting to hear praise for this from older fans now.
Let me see. Well, it went up 7 spots.
There you go.
From 17 to top 10 to number 10.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm hearing some payoffs later.
And we're in what, 5th or 6th episode? So
Something like that. It's
that
more or
says
less like
a lot.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. What else? What else? Well, I didn't drop anything else.
Whew.
What really?
That took a while.
I have a recommendation for Ticket.
Really?
Just to have good laugh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Goraburu?
Yes. This
I suspected.
Look. This is 100% Carnival Phantasm for Grand Blue.
Fucking sold.
Okay.
This is they're shorties of 3 minutes episodes of just ridiculousness. You don't even need to watch the actual anime seasons. You just need to know a little bit about characters or play even the fighting game.
Okay.
It's good enough because they built all the ridiculous even from the memes that you saw from Grand Blue.
Okay.
They had fun with this. They genuinely had fun with this. That's all I need to say about the Grand Blues.
Okay.
I talked a lot. I watched more, but I would want to give a word to someone else, please.
Okay,
Sip
so
some tea.
Yes.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
Whoever.
Okay,
This is continuous talk.
What?
I basically had a few days in bed, so I watched. As I already said, I watched Baki. All 3 seasons on Netflix. I watched.
Binging.
Oh yeah.
The binging is real. I watched Galko-chan.
Oh.
Okay.
That's one of those shows for the I watched for the.
Wait. Goko-chan.
No. Oishite Galko-chan. I'll type it in Discord.
Yeah, please do. That's why
There
I'm
you go.
using actually English titles just because
Okay.
of
Please tell me, Galko-chan. So
this. What is that?
this is something so dumb, so ridiculous, and I got a recommendation from a random YouTuber, so I just had to see
I
it.
know this. I watched
Yeah.
this.
It's great.
It's great. It's ridiculous and
It has a really good message.
yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yep. Let me just.
So
Look at
and
the cover.
Yeah,
Give us the
definitely,
cover.
because you gotta see the cover and. Honestly, one moment I thought, "Oh my god, this is gonna be full ecchi, maybe
Oh,
borderline hentai
God.
or something like that."
But
Nope.
no.
Nope.
It's in school.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is
Ah,
Hawk watching something that is in school. That's saying something.
No. Hear me out. It's in school, and actual school teenagers. You know,
Yes. Yes.
having school teenager problems.
Yep.
Like
well, that's a bit different from other school things where they're in school but they got isekai, or
Yeah.
they're in school but they're
Yeah.
fighting vampires,
Yes.
or they're
Exactly.
in school but
And they have mentality of actual high schoolers.
yeah. Okay, so we have the three protagonists: Galko, Otoko, and
Ojo.
what's the third girl's name?
Ojo.
Hojo. Yes,
Ojo.
Ojo. So Galko is the well endowed.
well, I figured because she's right in the front of everyone.
She's kind of in my
Yep,
case.
yep.
Yeah.
She likes movies. She helps around her house. She's a really good person, and she makes fun of people who try to make fun of her.
I think I was mostly surprised by Ojo.
And the third one, let me guess, she's crying how she's flat.
No, actually no.
Oh.
She's a book nerd, and she got really annoyed when Galko tried to get near her. And yeah, that's one of the things where we see there's a lot beneath the surface.
Crazy
of,
one is in the middle.
Yeah, Hojo is an idiot. the princess.
Ah, yes. Something. Go.
Questions?
Yeah, I'm looking at all three of them, and I'm reminded very much of the anime I got also in school, but it's a comedy. I mean, it's all about the comedy with the best ending ever, and I can't remember. Asobi Asobase. Yeah. Because you have the blonde, well-endowed one, you have the book nerd with the glasses, and then you have the third one.
Yeah. Oh god, this is this needs to be a cult classic.
No.
Yeah, I think I'll watch that too.
If you didn't watch Asobi Asobase and you enjoy this kind of thing, this is definitely
No. The thing that Hawk watched is actually High School Problems with some comedy, and actually you see what is under the surface. This is comedy on steroids.
I love Japanese comedy, so that's that.
Yeah, then definitely next one, Asobi Asobase.
Yeah, it's freaking great.
Yeah. Okay. So I watched. I caught up to Jujutsu Kaisen. I caught up to Dragon Quest. I watched the first episode of the old
Dragon Quest.
I watched the first episode of the old Dragon Quest.
What? Oh yeah, you mentioned it's.
Yeah, that was a lot darker.
Oh.
And Dai is a psychopath in that one.
I mean,
I mean, he's not much better here, but
he is not much better here, but I felt there's more to this, especially for some scenes that they actually went even here. with,
yeah.
so-
Look in the first episode, Dai kidnaps the priest.
Okay. I will just say I feel like I'm like about 13, maybe 12 years old watching this anime.
Yeah, it's that good stuff, man. That real good stuff.
It just puts me. I'm. There's baby sounds from the row. That's all. Yeah, I don't even need to review this. We said enough times. You
Well,
like that, just watch it.
Yeah, when the season is done, we'll talk a bit more about it.
Yeah.
Until then, if you like 90s stuff, if you like Toriyama's designs, if you like JRPGs, watch it. It's the true slimes.
True.
Oh yeah, and I also finished Kengan Ashura last week.
Ooh.
Oh, so final thoughts?
I need that ending. It doesn't have an ending.
Oh no.
No, I mean the next season is coming in spring, I think.
Okay.
So, but from what I read about the show, and I watched some interviews with the illustrator and the writer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a self-insert character in this show.
Oh.
Yeah, and he wins the tournament.
Oh, what the hell?
So yeah, the protagonist isn't gonna win the tournament, but
Interesting.
yeah.
Ah.
This show isn't about who wins. It's about all the fighting. It's all about the fighting.
I would say same thing about Haikyuu to you.
Yeah, I know. Haikyuu. I'm waiting for it to be done.
By this point, they're absolutely flexing by animation and covering literally everything from manga.
So, a little bit more about Ashura.
Yes.
Kengan Ashura, not Ashura.
Not Ashura Revenge.
I still haven't seen Ashura the movie.
Ashura the movie? Oh, you mean
yeah,
the game movie?
Yeah, no, not Ashura's Revenge. There's a short anime movie called Ashura.
From that game or?
No. It's an OVA from I think back in 2009.
I am bad with names.
Anywho's, there's like I said to Finn, there's some characters. There's some characters in this show that are straight from JoJo's.
Oh no.
And there's a few anime protagonists here too.
Right.
So
and they're slammed.
Yeah, see the Mautai on the right side?
Mm-hmm.
The Mautai fighter.
Yes.
He's Asta.
Oh.
And the guy on the left, in the middle, on fully to the left, he's Naruto.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
The guy in the bottom row, the second one from left, he's Eren.
In what way? Voice actors or personalities?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, for some it's the voice actors as well, but personality. The multi-fighter, he's the one that shouts.
Okay.
Oh, this is so cool! I'm gonna fight that guy. I want to fight that guy.
So that's fighting love.
The Let's Fighting Love is in top right. Creepy
They
guy.
have those too. Oh god.
Real creepy guy. So yeah, good show, good stuff, good CG.
Yeah.
A bit. It takes a bit of time to get used to it,
Interesting.
but it's really well done because it's starting to get out of the uncanny valley
Oh,
with the movement.
that's nice.
You know, it's still in it, so it still looks weird at times, but it's getting better.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, this show is for fighting, and that's the main reason. But where would I pay attention to?
Also, the opening to this show,
Good stuff. No skip.
one of the best openings I've seen recently.
Nice.
Visually or music?
The combination of it.
Okay, so the whole
Actually,
package.
So
the
it's,
opening. Yeah.
look, it's not as good as Beastars. I'm gonna say that much. It's not as good as Beastars, but
Oh god, it is
Close
so
enough.
quiet. Oh god, it is so quiet. We do not have Finn today to shit on Beastars.
he's not shitting on it. He's just trying to trigger people.
Yes.
Wait, you will summon him now.
I
From
think,
the
Maybe-
depths, thing comes.
Like,
Say
actually-
B-stars 3 times.
yeah. I thought
Nah.
I thought about just putting the empty head under us, and he would just pop out there.
Could be. Could be.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I have another thing to say about Kengan Ashura. They skipped one very important fight, and I hate them for it.
So go read
Oh, you
manga
mean
for that
based
part.
from the manga, yeah?
Yeah, because it's important. The fight is important because it's part of a top 8 tournament. And we literally skipped one fight to get character development for the protagonist. In the manga, we got both. In the manga, we got both. Here, we didn't get one of those things. And I don't need character development for this character. He likes to fight.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Oh man. Okay. Ticket, Keiki, what's up with you? Please?
Well, I don't have much, so I don't know. Ticket can go first then.
Okay.
Yes.
It's been a busy week for me.
So, first, as we said, Tonikaku Kawaii, it continues to work around the relationship between Tsukasa and Nasa,
Yes.
and it also implements a colorful cast of side characters, some who support their relationship, some who not so much.
They
and you
will
kinda
have
see
no
both,
choice because
yeah.
we literally kind of conquered that part too with
Yeah,
her little sister.
yeah. The part with the part with the maids was insane to
It
me.
was perfect. That
It
was
was-
good
it was-
comedy.
It was hilarious because at first I thought like, wait, is she literally like in a
What?
Yakuza family or something like
Yeah, I mean,
that?
they pretty much showed they're rich, but
Yeah.
honestly, that's one part that I have problem with this one. Why I put it pretty much on hold
Okay.
is actually her family, because the story with
yeah.
them just being normal kids from some casual family was much more interesting.
Yeah, I mean there is some things that were mentioned like that there was a princess
died?
from the moon. There was a princess from the moon and whatever,
did.
and there is the meteor that is protected
there
in
was a
order.
premise
Yeah,
for that.
I-
So yeah, that's why I didn't drop it actually.
Yeah, so kind of wondering to see what's gonna happen with that. And now they are practically on a honeymoon trip to meet his parents, and they are getting hightailed by Tsukasa's younger sister and her two insane
There were just
maids.
some funny moments, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, it just
I
I-
genuinely mainly watch this because she's the great character.
oh, she's an amazing character. I think I would go to the lengths to say that in a anime closer to this, we would see the type of Tsukasa more as a main character and Nasa as a female.
Yeah, I'm almost.
So they are kind of reverted.
I am almost confused that they put Nasa as a kind of main character more.
They're both the
Yeah.
main characters, and this is a marital story. So
But
you
we
need
don't
to have
get
to
her
for that.
perspective. That's why I'm saying.
True. I mean, we did get hints. We did get hints of it
We get
in some.
a
Yeah.
lot because there's a lot of happening when they're together.
Yes. And we did not have a beach episode, but we had a bath episodes.
This is more
Onsen.
Japanese relaxation time. They went to Nara, not Okinawa.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's continuing well. I like it.
It's fun. That's it.
I mean to be super honest with you, I'm watching this with my girlfriend, and I think that I am laughing at this so much because we
I
are
would
kind
say
of same like the main characters here
Yeah,
in some aspects.
This show
You know
works-
us. You know us. So
yeah, this show definitely works much better for some young relationship. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
yeah, about that.
Okay.
Con-
Anything
Continuing
else?
with next, we already said about Elena the Wandering Witch. She travels around the world. She experiences different places. There are some people who come back from her past to talk to her, to meet her. She also goes and does some stuff. I really like the last episode because you have a kingdom where no one can lie.
Oh, wait. Then I watched that episode.
Okay, you
I
watched
didn't
that
understand
episode.
you. Yeah, I watched that episode actually.
That was a really fun episode to me because it was just like, welcome to this fucked up state.
I'm sorry for the South Park reference, but oh, Molina the Witch, I'm fighting around the world.
yeah.
Okay, I don't know South Park reference.
It's a Russell Crowe reference. Fighting around the
I
world.
stopped
So, yeah.
watching South Park now 14 years ago.
Yeah. I think, but for Majin no Tabi Tabi, I think the 5th episode hit me really hard with the queen whose lover was executed.
Yeah, because he was
Just because he was
commoner,
not.
and the king that was cursed literally ate all his
Yeah.
kingdom.
Yeah, destroyed his kingdom. I think that was
Because
the
she
best
cursed him.
episode. Yeah, I think that was the best episode besides the first episode because what some characters need 900 episodes to achieve, Elena does in one. So
That's maybe one more part that didn't work with me because the big jump with the mood between the episodes.
okay, yeah, that is kind of hard to work on when it's this episodic because Elena is episodic and there is a lot of change in it. So yeah, I get that, but and honestly, I would say that it's kind of problematic to the degree, but it's not. I don't mind it right now.
Spam on Discord with Jujutsu Kaisen.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna be booted from the server.
As
Okay, so-
I mentioned, I kind of get it why people like it. Overall, it just not my thing. It didn't get me that far, especially because of the main character. The world is kind of more interesting but they get and not get into the world. That's maybe why I have the problem.
Yeah, it's because it's mostly from her perspective.
Yeah.
And it's literally if you would be playing, let's say, a old school RPG where you didn't have so many options.
I never
I'm gonna say
saw
like that. So.
someone in same time more interested what's happening and more disinterested what's happening.
Okay, I might be able to tell something on that in a few episodes. So because
Sure,
I've been reading, I've been reading the manga a little bit. So yeah, I want to see how they're going to visualize something.
Okay.
However, moving from that, from the Wandering Witch to the Kidnapped Princess,
Kidnapped Princess? Oh!
Maoyo de Oyasumi
I
is
only
a
have
masterpiece.
big praises for this.
So
Okay,
this
I
is
stopped at
a
third.
masterpiece.
Wait,
This
do not
sh-
spoil. Cake is still watching then.
Okay, this
Oh
shits
yeah,
on
I
so
need
many
to catch
cliches.
up.
This shits on so many cliches that I love it.
Cliche? I didn't saw any
Oh.
cliche.
Yeah. No, it shits on so many cliches that you would think would happen.
Tropes.
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 Sorry, tropes. Yeah, tropes. It shits on so many tropes that it's insane. The last episode had me in tears.
I wouldn't
Okay,
even say even
Okay,
that.
that's
Yeah.
that massive subversion of tropes and shitting on tropes and all that stuff is one of the reasons why Dragon Quest brings me so much joy.
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
Because it doesn't. It takes all the tropes and says, yes, this is what we're actually doing.
I will say.
Okay, I mean, I think that it could work in some stories really good, but then you have people who just like, I'm gonna write something and it's gonna literally copy this and it's copy pasta. You
What? No.
Yeah.
He gets me.
I will say this: the trope thing. It's not what's funny here for me. She's the thing that's funny for me.
No, she's fucking insane.
Because when you have a devil priest or what was the werewolf? Werewolf is the best boy.
The werewolf is
asking her, "Are you even human? Are you even human at that point?"
Like there is a certain thing when you capture when you
listen, dead ghosts.
Yeah.
In her
there
room.
is, I mean, there is a certain thing in an anime.
Wait, the ghost died.
Yeah, because she uses them for the blankets and whatever, and for a monster to enter the room and seeing just literally a corpses of monsters. And she's just sleeping so tightly and cute and everything.
Yeah, it's just so goddamn hilarious.
That's some really good. Oh
and
my God.
and every episode brings a new, fresh perspective. The one episode with a very certain book that was also.
I would say the sword is more ridiculous even.
Oh yeah, the sword is also insane.
Oh, hello, Diorama.
Hello.
Hi.
Like, this has me so much. Okay, so the last episode, not this one, the last episode, I had to make a pause. I had to make a pause because my throat was hurting how much I laughed out loud.
There's some really nice.
I still have repercussions, so the coughing that you hear from me is just because of my.
By this point, I
damaged by watching this.
I'm sorry for the Demon Lord.
Oh! He gets something really special in the 6th episode. So
I'm sorry for the Demon Lord, and I'm sorry for the kingdom when they actually return her.
Oh god!
Oh no, Diorama. Watch this.
This is amazing.
This is quality comedy.
Very good.
Maoyo de Oyasumi. Maoyo de Oyasumi, or the sleepy princess in the demon castle.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
Is someone typing it? Yeah.
Sure, I will post it directly.
Okay, I will.
There you go. I'm done.
Yeah.
Done.
Yes, there it is.
Yay!
And the So yeah, it's just really good. It's really funny, and watch it.
No, best
And-
time to watch it is before bed.
Exactly.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's always a reminder for go to bed.
So yeah. And from a princess going to a prince of crime, Moriarty.
Oh,
Ah,
I adore this show.
I will say this is I finished the 5th episodes right before the podcast.
Yes, me too.
I'm still on first.
It
I
just
mean,
gets better.
I have so much to catch up on because I couldn't watch anything ongoing while I was away because of limited internet.
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna
So-
spoil anything. We're just gonna
No.
freaking praise it.
No, it's okay. I'm just very happy because it skyrocketed on the charts.
Nice.
It's like on the
Oh, yeah.
second place
It
now.
should. It's
Yeah.
really good show.
It's
It-
this is a breath of fresh air for me.
It rose up
Really.
by 8% just in 1 week. So yeah.
I will say that I
See, we have our stats manager today here.
I freaking love. Yeah, it's set in England. I mean,
This is
it's
yes,
Moriarty.
this is the story of Moriarty and Sherlock Holmes, but from the perspective of Moriarty. And why is he doing what he does? Why is he the crime consultant?
Yeah, I like that they get into his background and how everything happened. You mentioned that actually last time.
Yeah.
Uh,
And they take so much time to develop it well.
Yeah.
They are not afraid. I mean, okay, so the second
they
and
do not drag
the
on
second
it.
and the second and the third parts, the second and the third episodes are two-parters, and I'm really glad that they've done it so like that because
Well-
they showcase some really
well,
important stuff, and they weren't really
You're overexcited
concerned.
by this point.
They weren't concerned with the running time because they already got the fucking second season.
You know that this it's not gonna be dragged out because I'm watching this. If it's dragged out, I'm not watching this. But they
I
did
need to catch
really
up.
fun. It has really nice pace, and I think the next episode it will be
I think
first
the
time
next
we see
episode-
is Sherlock.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it would be
On the
something.
ship.
Yes, because the next. Oh, I'm not sure. I think the next episode should be around the Hound of Baskerville.
No,
So,
whenever I'm
let's see
gonna
about
watch
that.
it,
Yeah.
this is gonna be. I need to see this actually ongoing.
So kind of, the important thing that happened, the squad gathered.
Yeah,
That's all.
they showing other peeps that work with
Yeah.
him, and they're kind of on the same cause. What he
Yeah.
presented from his very young age, actually.
Yeah,
Hmm.
So yeah,
very
I like
very
how
good
this
anime.
going.
Okay,
the
so
atmosphere is on point.
what I'm getting from this, it's Kira, but not cheating.
Yes, exactly that. It feels.
Thank you.
It is feel good for
Thank
very
you.
wrong reasons.
Thank you, Japan. Finally.
It is absolutely feel good for very wrong reasons.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, it's justice, but
Yeah.
you know, some people go by the book,
Exactly.
some don't.
Yeah.
Moriarty doesn't go by the book.
And I freaking adore how even when he sets up the crime, how he thinks about the people that's gonna do it. And I'm not thinking about all over the plan how it's gonna happen. I'm thinking how he projected what's gonna happen with them later.
Hmm.
It's extremely thought through, kinda.
yeah.
Not kinda, actually.
Well, it's about the person who's a genius.
Yeah.
It has to be like that.
And besides that, even though he's the main character, they're giving a lot of time for the others to do their part too. So they're not kind of in his shadow. You can literally see them as his acting hands, and that is I think another thing that's amazing about this series so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah,
Because in a lot of series, you would see people who act beside, let's say now, Moriarty, would be in the shadows. No, these people are directly involved in this, and it's showcased really good. What their abilities are, their capabilities, how they perform, how they act, even what they think.
Yeah. Diorama, follow us on social media, on Facebook or Twitter. We're gonna drop information there when we
Yes.
open the Discord.
Or I'll just remind you when it's up.
Yeah.
When I see
we-
you next time.
We'll announce it loudly.
Loudly, yeah. As much as a ticket talks about this.
Right.
About what?
Moriarty.
Oh no! I'm done. Go watch it. I'm done.
Okay.
Anything else?
Ticket?
I believe that's it. I mean, I can go for a couple of mangas, but not right
we
now.
might add something later about that too.
Yeah.
But we will go on Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll just drop this one really fast. That I was on the breaking point of dropping and watching.
What?
And this is really half guilty pleasure of mine, and because I watched the first season, the regular at Magic High School, second season, I recommended this to Finn because it's.
Is it an isekai?
No.
Okay.
It is fantasy that turned sci-fi because they figured out magic to use as actually literally a program.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
magic is
Magitech.
figured out, kinda. And
Okay.
the older or more powerful spell is literally like a more problematic program or virus or things like that. Viruses practically are spirits and stuff like that because there are those that still they are still connected to yeah, it's like it's
What's the name of the show
I
again?
love it because it's kind of close future, and the high school thing, it's literally practically not existing. This is organization for mages, and they all work with the military, and it's heavy included with the politics and paramilitary organizations oversight. My only problem with this series is weird connection because they're not still resolving it with main character and his sister, because they're kind of put into really strange position with the family that practically adopted them.
Oh my god, that's the long name.
Yeah.
No, that's the short name.
Some mistake them for weirdly romance. No, that's happening. They're extremely caring for each other because it looked very much the most of their life they thought that both of them gonna pretty much die, and they're sold because of their magical prowess into one high-standing family with hell of a lot of secrets in current society. They literally having some forbidden stuff that's not out in the world for in magical sectors, and they controlling that information. I'm saying there's hell of a lot of good stuff here. There's some nitpicks how they do with the characters. For main character came out a little bit overpowered at times, but they still make a spin on that.
Well,
Because
I'm
it
very...
is magic, it's and he's bounded by a lot of stuff because of his position. He's practically spec ops. Most of them are in the big quotation school. They're practically a military unit.
Well, I'm very conflicted about the artwork because it goes from darker than black style to almost moe. I mean, I'm watching some images and
there are a lot of situation between the, for example, when there is school, all high school stuff is mostly, well, at least first season, they need to kind of act like that because influences from their families and stuff like that. And when they're on the field, you get darker than black stuff.
Okay, so the Tatsuya dude.
Yeah. Tatsuya is main character. Yeah. What's with Tatsuya?
Well, I mean, come on, doesn't he look like completely like, well, not completely. I don't know. That's the problem with the artwork. In some scenes, he's like, I figure he's the broody one, maybe. I don't know.
At the points he thinks he's very stoic, except toward his sister and some now. For the second
Oh,
season,
that's
he's
the sister.
yeah.
Oh,
but that's on big quotation because it's still not revealed their connection truly what it is. They're in some weird connection with the family. Yeah, weird. And literally, we're all waiting who's watched this show and reading the manga to reveal what's happening behind the scenes of that. Because everything that's happening, they have something that's behind everything of that. It's literally some maybe Yakuza-like thing that's happening with them. Because they're almost called on tight leash. What family
Trying
wants to do that?
so hard not to make Mato joke.
But yeah, overall, it's still I'm wavering it on. It's a good show and it's my guilty pleasure kind of with both. I because I really like a lot of characters and what they did with them, and I like that secondary characters are not useless. They're actually very involved in everything that's happening. And they're all progressing.
So would you recommend it? It's still ongoing, so second season, yeah?
I would probably see how this arc is gonna end. That would be first season. I would definitely recommend it. It's really fun watch, and it can stand for its own without this completely. But you
Yeah,
will
because
not
I
know
mean,
everything. That's
we
why
have
I'm waiting.
Magitech, we have great uniforms, and
Yeah, I
all
freaking
that.
love the design.
Okay.
That's what I said. It's refreshing to see that modern type, futuristic, and mix of that's interesting mix of sci-fi and supernatural. How they did it. That you see humanity not bothered with a lot of things and how it's kind of banalized. I'm not even trivialize some of the stuff that you would call, I don't know, magic before. I would call for those who like where magic is, yeah, where magic is going in the fate, becoming magecraft. This would be where humanity literally conquered what magic is to a certain point, and put it literally in the cell phone or a gun.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
again.
that's what's interesting to me. I mean, I like when they mix the two,
Yeah.
and if it's mixed well.
Yeah, this is the reason why we recommend to get into Nosworth with Garden of Sinners.
Oh yes.
Garden of Sinners.
That might be
Garden of Kyokai.
That might be the best entrance for maybe for Keiki to Nosworth. Garden of Sinners movie.
I mean, one of the protagonists.
Lady.
Yeah, one of the protagonists uses magic with her cigarettes.
I mean, that's one of the magic that she used. Yes, she writes runes because the fire with the cigarette.
And also protection of her offices and other stuff too.
Okay, no, which reminded me, I have to start with the second season of Nogana's Life now when you mentioned cigarettes.
Yeah, that too. Okay.
Indeed.
shall we dive into Jujutsu Kaisen?
Well, did you ask me what did I watch?
Oh, sorry
Okay,
about
what
that.
you watch besides Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, that would be the
Well,
question, actually.
Okay, so past week was a bit hectic, so I
Yes.
wasn't. Oh yeah, I also watched seasonal, but I was away for 2 weeks, so
We have
I
converted her.
I feel that's
yeah.
why I didn't test, because I skipped the Friday too, and we didn't the Friday podcast this time.
Well, I'm still on the second season of Bungo Stray Dogs, so
yes.
Mhm.
have to finish that. First
So-
one was awesome.
So, how do you like the series so far?
Well, so far it's awesome. Except the creepy part with the brother and sister.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's
But
only why
yeah,
Japan? Why you do this?
yeah.
Literally.
As I said before, I knew that Daze
Try around.
worked where he worked, and I like that the second season is focusing on that part.
Mhm.
So yeah, definitely planning to binge a whole second then movie, right?
Yeah,
Between
Yes.
second and third, yeah,
movies
and
after
then
the
third.
second season, and then the third.
I got spoiled a bit
Oh.
while my significant other was watching it while I slept.
Damn it. Damn it.
Because he finished, and I saw a certain antagonist fighting with one of the protagonists, so I have a spoiler for third
Okay.
season.
No.
But it's okay. I mean, better than him being dead, I guess. And also, I started, and I'm going slowly with it because it has like 60 episodes. Beelzebub.
Hold on a second. Better that you saw that than he was that the protagonist or the significant other.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that, but I skipped.
You have the same question as the
See, we all had that question.
No, I woke up and I saw the screen that he was watching something, and I saw the fight. So, future husband is okay for now. Okay, Beelzebub. Oh my
The
god,
greatness.
this is awesome. So without spoiling anything, like this is a high school for ruffians, for like bad
Yeah.
dudes, for gang members.
This is the high school where Nizuka went.
Yeah, literally.
Something like that. And circumstances happened, and the protagonist ended up with a baby. And it's a demon baby. And
The best kind of the Demon Lord.
yeah, it's pure
The true demon lord.
it's pure comedy. It's awesome. I love it. I love it so much, especially like how he's trying all the time to find somebody stronger than him.
Oh yeah. Also, this is another one of those shows that I watched for culture.
Well, culture.
Ah.
The Maid.
Oh yeah. Why did I forget?
Of
Okay,
course.
yeah. Now that I see the picture, yep.
My only question so far is, how did his friend, the white-haired dude, ended up in that school?
I
Because he looks like a normal, dude.
I think the answer is literally like the girl from Akudama Drive.
Ah. But I
the
still
only
think this
reasonable-
one has more meaning than the girl from Akudama Drive.
That says something.
Furuichi.
I can't remember names anymore.
Too many names, but I think it's Furuichi.
Yeah, Furuichi.
The best part where the demon that the teleporter demon, when he ended up at his house, where you have the same scene like with the maid at the protagonist's house, where he's explaining to his family how he ended up there
Yeah.
to live with him. I mean, no, comedy is really top notch, and I like how the baby is always saying "da" when
Da.
he understands "da." No, really wholesome. I mean, with the good comedy, with that a bit of evilness in it, because they're all gangsters.
Of course.
So yeah, definitely something that I'm going to continue and finish, but I am not binging because of the quantity of the episodes. So yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I remembered why Furichi ended up in that school.
Oh,
I think you
so
flirted with somebody's daughter.
seriously.
I mean,
That's how.
it only makes sense.
Well, he's flirting with the maid.
Yeah.
He's flirting with everybody. Not everybody. Every female.
Everything.
Yeah.
Every female character.
All right.
So that might have gotten him into some trouble.
Yeah.
Might be.
All right. So yeah, nothing else besides these two for now, unfortunately. But I'll catch up on a
Well,
lot
this
of
is
things
60
this
episodes,
week.
so makes sense. And you watched literally 2 seasons of Bungo.
Well, I didn't finish Beelzebub
Yeah.
yet, but I'm like on 10, 12, something like that.
I mean,
Episodes
overall,
of it.
it's just a lot of episodes. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So that's it from me for this week.